Hello, new volunteer. So you decided to get involved in the children's ministry, and we're excited that you're here. One of the super exciting topics to talk about is policies and procedures. Everybody likes talking about that, right? I do. Anyways, there are a lot of things I could go over, and at some point I would like to get you a copy of the policies and procedures so you can go over it, but there are a few things I think everybody needs to know. And so just sit down and listen up and see what we got going on. Everyone is going to have to take have a background check done. I have to do it. Everybody has to do it. Even if you have a sled check or you're a cop or who knows what kind of check you already have, you have to have one with us. So that's one. Number two, you have to be able to commit to a minimum time frame based on the volunteer position you have chosen. If you're a once a month person, then obviously you're only serving once a month. If you're in the preschool area, you're probably serving 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Same for registration area. If you are a leader of some kind, then that'll be a little more organic and based upon the needs, the rest of the leaders. If you're on the elementary side, you could be serving anywhere from 1 month up to 3 months. So it all kind of depends on where you're serving. Number three, you'll need to attend any possible leadership meetings or training events that we have, such as one that you may be attending now watching this video, or a CPR training class, things of that nature. Everybody, this is number four, is required to show up 30 minutes before service starts. Now this is extremely important for two reasons. One, there are other parents who are volunteering elsewhere in the church, and they need to be at their scheduled post at a decent time before a service starts. So for that to happen, they need to be able to drop their kids off even earlier so they can do that. Now, we need to have someone in the class before we can drop a kid off and open a class up. So that's one reason that you need to be there 30 minutes early. The other is that if you're in a classroom that is curriculum driven, that classroom, there's a good chance that there's activities that are planned, scheduled, and the leader has put a lot of thought into what's going to happen throughout this service. And they need to be able to lean on you to know what's going on. Should they need to be able to deal with a situation, take a kid to the bathroom, they need to be able to prep you prior to 90 kids coming in, and things get busy really quick. So if they can prep you before service starts, that's also very valuable. So everyone needs to be there, no matter where you are, serving 30 minutes before service starts. We encourage everyone, of course, to live a separated Christian life. Don't just show up to church if you're serving on that Sunday. It's a good idea if you actually go to church outside of the fact that you may be serving. That's number five. Number six, if you know that you're not going to be able to serve suddenly, please call me or another supervisor, or email, text, something. Contact us as soon as possible and let us know that you're not going to be able to serve so that we can plan accordingly. Be aware of, this is number 7, be aware of the child, that's not the wrong, know the alert process for contacting a parent should a child suddenly need a parent, whether a child is injured or they're inconsolable, in the nursery. We need to know what that process looks like. And what that process looks like is you would find the number on the child's back. Every child's going to have a sticker on their back. Report that number to the registration desk, who would in turn take that and give it to the sound booth in the main sanctuary. They in turn will flash that number on the screen. Parent gets up, walks back to the registration desk, and gets pointed in the right direction. Very simple. Number 8, if you have a supply need in your class, you're short on diapers, you're short on markers, crayons, paper, snacks, whatever that may be, Don't assume we're watching every single supply level. Make it known to somebody at the registration desk. Find me, find another supervisor of some kind, and let us know what your supply needs are so that we can have every class equipped as best as we can. I think that's all the things that every single volunteer needs to know. Again, feel free to go over the rest of the policies and procedures manual so you can be best equipped to serve our children. Thank you so much.